So here we are at the end of the year with Finlandia Foundation. We wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year wherever you are. My name's Tommy Flanagan, and I'm the Executive Director of Finlandia Foundation. And I have the pleasure today to be sitting, at least in Zoom, with President of Finlandia Foundation, Anne-Marie Pastor. So we wanted to have a little bit of a conversation today about what a year we have had as a foundation. It's truly been a transformational one. I can already see Anne-Marie nodding. Of course, it was my very first year in this role as Finlandia Foundation's first executive director, and I couldn't be happier with where we are now. But more on that later. I'm really interested to hear from you, Anne-Marie, about what you think of this past year with Finlandia Foundation.
Oh, this past year has been super exciting, and I think that we have really pulled through together in this one. And I want to reflect back a little bit. It is our 70th anniversary, but I'm not going to reflect back 70 years. So I'll just talk about the past year. And I kind of have like 6 points that I want to mention. First, we started this year strong. By strengthening our own team. So we used to have a small team of 2 people, then we ended up with a third one. And I think that was one of the biggest highlights of the year, to hire Tommy to our team. Then the second thing is that we really showed how committed our board is. Like when bad things happen, we really came together 100%. And I'm reflecting on the Finlandia University going down and how we took action all together unanimously. Then this is my third point, we secured Finnish American Heritage Center with everything that it comes with from a really potential disaster, which means losing it. Number 4, in this whole process, we received a truly committed team in Hancock, Michigan. And it's a fantastic team, and they have really shown the best colors. It's been amazing to work with them. And then number 5, this is like we have really rallied successfully with our members as well as new friends with this Saving Finland in America project, with our fundraising campaign, and making really impossible possible. And last but not least, we have been able to continue all our regular programs. So we have not cut back on anything. We have really pushed forward full force, and I'm sure that people have spent way more time than ever, but it just shows commitment. So how about you, Tommy? Like, how do you feel about this first year of yours?
Well, it's hard to beat that punch list there. I would echo everything you said. You know, like you said, stepping in to this role earlier this year, one of the first things actually that I got to deal with the board and with you was, you know, the closure of Finlandia University. And I can say that working for an organization where it was not a question of if the board would help, but how, was very inspirational. It gave us direction right off the bat. Right after that, seeing the outpouring of support across Finnish America and beyond for our Saving Finland in America project has been truly inspirational. You know, having launched this sort of out of an emergency in March to where we are now, where we've reached, we're getting to that $2.5 million mark of our $3 million goal for the end of the year is really, it's a fantastic thing. And it's because of the community support that we've seen. So that's been really my favorite part of this year, is seeing the community, Anne-Marie. Even when we went to FinFest, I went to FinFest for the first time in Duluth. I got to meet people there, our own board members. It's been great to get to know them, and just to be able to talk to people you know, throughout the country about Finlandia Foundation, the importance and popularity of Finland in today's America is also a topic that we're interested in, and balancing how we both preserve the Finnish American heritage, but also focus on a contemporary Finland. So we certainly have our hands full, but like you said, we have a committed board. Anne-Mari's leadership has been also essential in this process. So I can't thank her and the board and all of our supporters, our donors, and our contributors enough. But before we wish everyone a happy new year here, Anne-Mari, I'm interested. Why do you do this? Why do you do what you do? Volunteering so much of your time to be on the board of Finlandia Foundation National. What does this mean to you?
Well, first, before I get there, I want to remind everybody that you forgot one highlight. Like first week of your employment, we really threw you into into the ice water. Like you plunged right into our sauna week. So don't forget that. That's
right. And sauna week's coming right back up. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but anyways, personally, I am totally committed to this, and I'm not a Finnish American. I'm a Finn, and I hope that one day I will become an honorary Finnish American in a way. But this journey with Finlandia Foundation National in general, and with the Saving Finland in America project, it means a world to me. It's really, really important in a personal level. And I've said this many times, like I am really doing this for the future. I'm doing this for my children, my grandchildren. It is just important that this Finnish American heritage and culture will stay and remain strong for the future generations. And also hoping that with this, in this journey, we will make Finlandia Foundation National relevant for the future audiences and wider audiences for years to come. And we have to remember that today is tomorrow's history. That is important. So that is the reasoning why I do this. It is super important, and it's also it's very satisfying to me because it gives me so much. I learn things every day, and it is just an exciting journey. And with a great team, I think that I'm blessed with all of you. And I think that this campaign that we are going through, it has showed enormous power that we have. And it's not only the individuals that I want to thank, it's our affiliate organizations also, how we have been able to rally this throughout the community. This is really a work for the community.
Yeah.
So that's and I know, Tommy, like Saving Finland in America, that's not what you signed up for, but you got it, and you really nailed it, and you are such an inspirational leader, I have to say.
Well, I appreciate that, and it really is, because of the contributions of people across the country, and like you said, the team, having a team in place. I think we can look forward to much more in 2024. Looking ahead, this is certainly not over. This is really the beginning. I think something really great for Finlandia Foundation, for Finnish America, for our partners, for our members. And I think you hit it on the head when you said you do this because of, what we're doing now is tomorrow's history. I think that's a very powerful remark. And I think you essentially have become an honorary Finnish American if you haven't already, Anne-Mari. I, as a Finnish American myself, I think I can say that. But it really is beyond. It's Finnish Americans. It's people with any interest in Finland. It's the Finnish American story is both of those things. It's a Finnish story and it's American, and it's an American story. And that's why it's so important, and it involves all of us in the effort. So I can't thank you enough. I think we've been pretty successful. We're on that final push. If anyone listening out there hasn't made your end of year gift yet, we hope you will consider Finlandia Foundation National, Saving Finland in America, so we can continue the work that we've started this year and done for the past 70 years and launch into the next several decades successfully with all of your help. So with that, we'll say to everybody, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to wherever you are. And we look forward to seeing you all in the new year and hopefully achieving a lot more together in the future. So thank you so much. Kiitos.
And I want to say from my part, like, Merry Christmas to all, Happy Holidays to all, Happy New Year, even better New Year than what we had this year. And we are on the final stretch. We have 1 week to go. And so let's make this happen. And we'll get there. We'll get there wherever we want to be.
Absolutely. Much agreed. Thank you, Anna-Mari. Thank you to everybody, and Happy New Year.